So our challenge lab works very similar, the same way as um, our skills lab. And I'm just looking at the time and I need to speed this up a little bit. So I'm not going to go through a lot of depth. So the challenge lab is a drill and practice. It's different every time a student launches it. So I'm really only going to hit score lab. Notice this was the early life of Claude Monet. Score lab, done. Start the lab again. And it'll be different. It'll be here. Democracy in America. We'll hit score lab. Done. We'll start it one more time. And the purpose of us changing, we'll change the questions, we'll change the order. We're keeping the students on their toes because we have to do that so they're not just memorizing. Memorizing doesn't help them in the real world. They have to be able to look at things differently and say, okay, how do I interpret this skill to this new document or this new challenge? So they're going to see different things with the challenge. Like this is the second piece of the secret sauce, if you were to say, in mastering skills, is drill and practice. We've also noticed that schools that really adopt this, the time that they take in the projects, the next thing, is dramatically less. So the average time a student spends doing a project, our next thing I'm going to show you, is under 10 minutes. And the average score is 86%. That's phenomenal. So again, the more you practice, the better you get, the less time it takes, and the more confident you become, and the better your scores and rates are. So this is our challenge lab. Again, if I hit begin, sorry, I need to explain just a couple more things. We take away the video hint and leave the text hint, so they still can get help. The difference here is if they use a hint, they don't get the full point. And so when we score this lab is actually graded by time and graded by time and correct answers. So their name will show right here. We block out everybody else's name they can only see, and this is kind of a leaderboard. They'll see where they rank with their class, their school, and worldwide. So this is another really kind of fun way. High schools can use some challenges, like put classrooms against classrooms so you can have the highest scores. But really, this is all about the individual student realizing that the more I practice, the better I get. So the first time I do this, it might take me 9 minutes. The second time, 4 minutes. The third time, 2 minutes.